This is section 2.4, Algebraic Reasoning, day 1. So this is going to begin our introduction to proofs. So we are, again, trying to prove every step of the way why what we are doing is correct. So we're going to start with algebraic properties of equality. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that properties of equality, go ahead and simplify that as POE. Sometimes when you write it all the time, it becomes a lot to write. It's easier just to abbreviate it POE. So the addition property of equality, if A equals B, then A plus C equals B plus C. And we have the subtraction, multiplication, and division properties of equality. So basically what it's saying is if you do it to one side, then you also have to do it to the other side, which is something we learned back in middle school. The substitution property of equality says that if A equals B, then A can be substituted for B or B for A in any equation or expression. So if two things are equal, they can be interchanged. The distributive property, we've already learned, is the rainbow. A times the quantity B plus C equals AB plus AC. Same thing for if you're subtracting. So let's solve this and justify each step. So I'm going to start by rewriting it. So negative 5 times 7w plus 8 equals 30. I'm going to justify that by saying it was given. Alright, next thing I want to do, so basically what we're doing is we're just solving it like we normally would, except we are just doing a lot more to justify it. So the next thing I want to do is I want to distribute. So I'm going to say negative 35w minus 40 equals 30. And I'm going to justify that by saying the distributive property. Then, to solve that, I'm going to add 40 to both sides to say that negative 35w is equal to 70. And I did that using the addition POE because I added to both sides. And then to get w by itself, I'm going to divide by negative 35. To get w equals negative 2, and that's by the division property of equality. So all of the things over here on the left side are what you did in Algebra 1, and then everything over here on the right side is what we're adding. So let's do another example and solve the formula A equals 1/2 base times height for B and justify each step. So A equals 1/2 BH, and that's given. Solving for B, so just like in Algebra 1, I kind of want to highlight or circle what I'm looking for. I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of that 1/2. So 2a equals bh. That's by the multiplication property of equality. Then to get b by itself, I'm going to divide by h to get 2a over h equals b, and that's by the division property of equality. So we have solved the formula for b and justified each step. Now we want to find the base of a triangle whose area is 952 square feet and whose height is 56 square feet. So now all we have to do to find b is plug in our numbers. So 2, our area is 952, divided by our height, which is 56. Go ahead and use a calculator. So 2 times 952 is 1,904 over 56. So divide by 56 to get 34. And it's the base of a triangle, and I see feet, so it's going to be 34 feet.